We're always joking that we're in a bus, that we're waiting for the bus, and it's like...
We go back to the mast breakage.
Oh, that was fantastic!
The thing that I really want to talk to you about, the way that your team faces the same challenges that every other team seem to face, but it's something that you know quite a bit about, because your degree, you give me the title of your degree because I'll get it wrong.
I studied psychology.
Right.
And I specialized myself in group dynamics and team performance.
So that lends itself quite well to what you're doing here.
Yes.
So what's the secret?
It's a good question. I think we just have fun. Like, everyone is very passionate about what we're doing. Everyone loves the sailing, and we just have fun. We joke around, we laugh around, and we try to push hard, but always with a smile. And it's just we can get along. Our team is I think a quite special team.
Yeah.
It starts with that we have a very flat structure. I think if you look more at traditional sailing teams or like companies, you have like the big boss, and the big boss is hiring different people, and there's like a hierarchy, like a pyramid, right?
Yeah, everyone underneath, yeah.
Exactly, and I think in our team, the pyramid is upside down.
Was that deliberate? Because I remember when you guys put in your crew list right the way back at the beginning, before the race had started in Alicante, was Boris is the skipper, Rosalin is the co-skipper, Will is the co-skipper, Nico is the co-skipper, and I wondered whether that was just, can't be bothered to define it,
no,
or it was deliberate.
It's deliberate. Like, Boris even said, like, I don't want to be the skipper, I want to be a co-skipper too. He said, right. I want to have 5 co-skippers, and that's how we sail this boat. Everyone sails this boat like it's their own. And look, Boris is the leader, and he is a leader of a very big team. We have 35 people on the shore. Then we have 5 sailors rotating. So he's actually managing a company, but he is not a very dominant and like hierarchic leader. He is very open-minded and chill, and he is empowering people. So, for example, what he did to step off the boat, so he didn't sail 2 legs. And Will, myself, and Antoine, we sailed all the legs. By doing this, he is empowering us to be more proactive and to learn. You know, what he says is, I like you guys to sail the boat that I'm not needed. I think that's one of the most important things in the structure and the basis of this team. If you can create an environment where everyone feels respected, accepted, and can be the best version of themselves, they are happy, right? And then you have all these good energies together, and then you have fun.
Does it ever go too far? Is there ever a point where you look back and you went, we had a bit too much fun there, or
never too much fun,
or we were a bit indecisive and we needed somebody just to say, well, that's what we're going to do?
No, because if really shit hits the fan, there's one leader, and it's Boris saying, okay, guys, no one speaks. This is my call, and we're going to do this. Even if the call is wrong, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We follow one plan.
So take me back then to that moment then with the mast, because obviously for you guys, this was the Southern Ocean leg, your boat built for the Southern Ocean. There's a lot of excitement about it, and then you had the tear in your mast.
The tear in the mast, it was a big one. Like, it started. Actually, I was on deck and I was looking up the mast, and I was like, oh, that looks a bit weird. So I grabbed the binoculars and I looked up and I was like, oh, this is wrong. So I went up. I saw we have a 30 centimeter rip in the mast, and we were 3 days out of Cape Town, right? The lead up to this race was so long. This boat is made for the Southern Ocean, and then 3 days out of Cape Town, you're there with a big rip in your mast, and you don't know if you can continue or not. So it was a quite emotional moment. And then we decided, okay, we take 6 hours to relax, to calm down, and to get into contact with the shore team, and maybe they have a solution, right?
Well, wish us luck that we can do the repair. I'm so happy to not be alone. This would be a horror show alone.
So that's what we did. After 6 hours, we sat down again, and Boris had all the information. He said, okay, guys, we can try to repair this thing, but there's a chance as well. If we cannot repair it, we have to turn around and go back. So we spent one day, like I really think like 14 hours preparing, and Boris and myself were sitting here, cutting the carbon, scissors there, glue there, like we had everything sorted out. We made in the back of the boat a lamination table. I did the lamination downstairs, we sent it up to Will, he was gluing it on, Boris was preparing the next one, and Nico was sailing the boat, and Antoine was filming everything, and we didn't know yet if the lamination, if it worked.
If it would hold, yeah.
That was the next day when I went up and I was like tapping the mast and we had the comms and I was like, guys, I think it's good. I really think it's perfect. And then we had like big relief and we're like, okay, we're going for it. We're sending it, and that gave us so much energy. We're like, we can repair. We can do this massive repair in the middle of the Southern Ocean, what no one could ever imagine, and that gave us the spirit just to fight until the end, right? And in the end, we won this leg, so it was a magical moment.